Hi, it's Michael Valitutti, and you know what? I got a lot of items to share with you this show, but I want you to stay with me. And the reason is that everything here is very limited in quantity. Now, from what I'm reading here, most of these items are only one only. Some have two or three. That's it. And none of this will ever be repeated. So this is very, very limited in quantity. So if you see it, you love it. Honestly, I would pick it up. Matter of fact, in this first one, I have two. Everything else, one, 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 two, two. That's it. So it's really very, very limited. But why don't we get started? This is a fantastic piece right over here, and this is amethyst. Now, this is a beautiful, beautiful design. What kind of amethyst is it? This is my Namibian amethyst, which I love. This is two-tone plating, as you can see here. And this one is actually set with diamonds. So this one has, ladies and gentlemen, if I'm reading this correctly, and I am, ooh, take a look at this. We have here over 17 diamonds. These, of course, are all single cuts. We have a center stone here. There's a big 16 by 12, and this is 3.79 carat total weight. That's what you're getting in this one. Take a note of your item number. This one I have two. That does qualify for free shipping, and that does qualify, of course, for the free sizing. Let's take a look at this next one. This one here is like a one-of-a-kind because, you know what, I only have one. This is fantastic. London Blue Topaz. I love this. This is when I did my big micro-faceting. Now, this is a very, very large London Blue. It is a huge, huge 16 by 12. Take a look at all that micro-faceting. And what we have here is it's surrounded by other topazes that you can see here. This is all diamond-cut metal work. If you appreciate a very traditional Gems on Vogue mounting with lots of fancy work. Take a look at that fancy diamond cut work. This was all done internally in our factory. If I'm not mistaken, this was one of the prototypes. So this one here is like one of a kind, and this one's being offered only $220. That's it. Shipping and handling, sizing for everything you're about to see here is all included for the whole show. Let's get that out of the way. The next one is beautiful mint Savorite. Now, what is mint Savorite? Savorite, being naturally green, is part of the grossular family, only really comes in green. It is available in either a dark, dark green, almost like a chrome diopside color, or sort of a lighter mint green color. This is beautiful. It's colored naturally by vanadium. You have your 88 points total weight in beautiful Savorites, big marquee, 8x4, surrounded by 14 stones. Gorgeous mounting. Only $184. That, I literally have only one left in stock. Fantastic piece. If you love rhodolite, rhodolite is part of the garnet family. And rhodolite is actually a hybrid. It's actually a mixture of two different garnets together. A little bit of pyrope, a little bit of almandine. These are beautiful, beautiful rhodolite garnets. These rhodolites are 7x5s. You're going to get 5 of them. 4 carat 90 total weight is your total weight, and only $129 is your price. Now this, I have one. That's the only one that I have there, but I will size it for you, and we will ship it off to you as fast as we can, which normally, by the way, items leave the next day after we get the order. This is a beautiful ring here. This one here has my wonderful, gorgeous coated topaz. Now, let's just see if I can get that to stop rocking. I have. Beautiful. I wanted to show you with the tip down because I really think that that just emphasizes the cutting. Look at all those pinpoints of light. Do you see that? Do you see how much that sparkles? That's because this has micro faceting on the back of the stone and big flat faceting on the top of the stone. Now this is a 15 by 15 millimeter, beautiful, beautiful topaz. It's been coated with that color, so it's treated, of course, to get that color. It's coming at 16.50 carat. It's only $129, and of that, I literally have only one. Sticking with the theme of hearts. We don't do a lot of heart-shaped stones. This one is beautiful. This one is very, very, very Gems on Vogue. It's got almost a Queen Anne motif to it. Look at the workmanship on the sides that you're seeing there. That center stone is 14 by 14 millimeter. It's simply outlandishly beautiful. And this one is just a superior piece that's being offered at only $176. This, you're lucky. I actually have 2 of these in stock, and that is it. Now, if you love aquamarine, I didn't do a lot of clusters in aquamarine, but this is a beautiful, beautiful aquamarine cluster bangle that I have here, and this bangle is fantastic. This is 4.88 carat total weight of aquamarine. This particular one, ladies and gentlemen, has ovals, it has marquise, it has pear shapes, it has rounds, it's got all the wonderful shapes. And this is that traditional bangle. So this one has workmanship all the way around. It's hinged with two side safety bars and a traditional clasp to it. So we don't do a lot of these anymore because the cost of silver palladium. This is back when prices were lower and I used to do it. Now, this bangle is in tanzanite and I love it. I mean, it's unbelievable. And I'm going to put this back right on my turnstile here, right over here, because this one, take a look at the color. Now, first of all, let's just get it out of here. 6.13 carat. This is very high AAA quality. And this one has rounds. It has 3.5 millimeter rounds. It's got ovals. It's got all the shapes that you love. It's only $296. I have one of these left in stock. It is absolutely phenomenal in its size, in its stature, in the way that it's put together. It is beautiful. Now, if you love a traditional bracelet, I have here a traditional tennis style bracelet, and I'm going to put it here. And this is with gorgeous, gorgeous sapphires. Now, these sapphires come to us from Chanthaburi, Thailand. That's where I picked them up. They're actually mined in Kanchanaburi in Thailand. Now, they're a very, very light color, as you can see here. So they're almost like a Ceylon color. They're kind of in that group. But, of course, they don't come from Sri Lanka. They do come from Kanchanaburi, Thailand. But take a look at the color here. Now, first of all, you're getting 39 5x4 ovals. Guys, 17.35 carat. That's massive. Only $307. I have two of these left in stock. Two. Everything else I'm about to share with you mostly has only one. Why don't we get started? Because we are sticking with the themes of the bracelets. This next bracelet, my wife owns. She wore this on the cruises when we did this, when I would meet the fans out there, when I was on a shop. She loves this one. I think it's one of the best we ever did. This was designed by one of my best designers that I work with, Christine Strickland. She was fantastic. And this, of course, is a beautiful peacock. And it really, really takes me back, of course, to the early 1920s. This is fantastic. It still gets compliment. This is 4.55 carat total weight. As far as gram weight is concerned, if I'm not mistaken, it's in around the 35 gram range. It's only $299. This is something that you do want to take advantage of because it is simply outstanding. It is simply fantastic. Speaking of which, here is another beautiful, beautiful coated, gorgeous topaz. What I love about these coated topazes is that it just gives you an incredible amount of color, because there's different ways of treating topazes. We can heat them up or we can coat them, which still involves heating. And what that does when you coat them, it preserves the integrity of the stone as far as clarity is concerned. This one here is 21 carat total weight. It is phenomenal. It is, of course, $196. Shipping and handling is included, as is sizing. The next one is unusual if you're into tanzanite. Tanzanite only comes in one color, blue, but tanzanite is part of a family called zoisite. Okay, so when a zoisite is blue, it's called tanzanite, but there's other colors of zoisite. Did you know that zoisite comes green? Did you know that zoisite comes red? Well, this one is a mixture of the green and the blue. So the blue is the tanzanite. The green, sometimes people call it green tanzanite. Actually, it's green zoisite, but a tanzanite is a zoisite. Do you know what I mean? Like a red sapphire, well, we call that a ruby, but it's the same thing. Do you know what I mean? It's part of the corundum family, and that's exactly what you have here. Some people will call this the multicolors of tanzanite, but really what it is the multicolors of the family of zoisite, and tanzanite being one of them, and the green. By the way, the green zoisite, you think tanzanite's rare. Like less than 1% of what they find in the tanzanite mine ever occurs naturally green in color. We have here chrome dioxides on the side. We have here 3.74 carat total weight, and this is only $128. My last item is an absolutely gorgeous rainbow of colors. I remember making this, and we did a good job because what we did is we took princess cuts 4 1/2. Let me just set this up for you. And this is a full hoop. You know, a lot of times we will stop halfway or give you just 3/4. This is a full hoop. So this here is $165. And you'll notice that these are all 4 millimeter stones, and they're going all the way around. And this is being offered only $165. And my notes tell me here that we literally only have 2 pair left in stock. That's the one thing I want to tell everyone is that at gemsonvogue.com, we do not repeat. I often get emails saying, when will you bring this back or that back? We don't. When we're sold out of this, we're sold out of this, because literally all gemsonvogue.com product is from our vault. That's why we're able to offer these unbelievable prices with free shipping and handling. But when a design like these earrings is done, we simply don't remanufacture it. We move on to something else. So if you see it, you love it. Now is your chance to save big at gemsonvogue.com.